Hi and welcome to my JC1 H1 Econs revision mid-year assessment edition. Hopefully it'll help save your ass and mine too because I haven't been super attentive in class, so I'm making this video to gain a deeper understanding of econs and to help you do the same. So let's begin with rational decision making. For a consumer or producer to rationally decide whether they should carry out a decision, they should weigh the marginal benefit against the marginal cost of the decision. For an optimal outcome, MB should be equal to MC. Marginal benefit is the utility derived from consuming an additional unit of good. Marginal cost, on the other hand, is the price paid for an additional unit of good. Now, it's super important to remember to compare the pros, cons, and constraints. You should also provide one example of each in your answer. There's also opportunity cost, which is the next best alternative foregone. This includes implicit and explicit costs, such as direct payment of an item, as well as the interest fees, satisfaction from consuming an alternative good, and the time spent to select the item which could have been used on an alternative. For producers, on the other hand, explicit costs may be additional factor input costs such as wages and raw material costs. Implicit costs may include interest fees and potential profits gained from producing and selling an alternative product. Now, this is the MBMC curve for consumers. At point Q marked, consumer surplus is maximized. At point Q1 marked, marginal benefit outweighs marginal cost, so consumers will increase consumption in order to gain additional utility. At point Q2 marked, marginal cost outweighs marginal benefit, hence consumers will decrease consumption to decrease loss of net utility. Moving on, this is a similar curve for producers. The same concepts apply except with profits and losses instead. For producers, marginal benefit is the price received from producing an additional unit of a good, while marginal cost is the opportunity cost in terms of resources used in producing the last unit of the good. This is the price mechanism curve. SS is the supply and it reflects the marginal cost. DD is the demand and it reflects the marginal benefit. At the intersection marked, social welfare is maximized. Now, let's talk about surplus. Consumer surplus is the difference between the price consumers are willing and able to pay. It increases when price decreases and when the quantity increases. On the other hand, producer surplus is the difference between the minimum price which producers are willing and able to accept and the price that they actually receive. It increases when there is an increase in total revenue and when the total cost decreases. And that's it. That's a wrap. All the best for econs and bless your soul.